Greg, I'm just wondering how you felt the team coming out after those 2 days off, how they looked in this practice.
They looked really good. Energy, tempo, work ethic, execution was at a really high rate today. Staff was really happy with how focused the group was. The 2 days off was much needed, and you can tell everybody was rejuvenated today.
How important do these 3 days of practice become heading into the next 24 games?
They're really important. There's limited practice time this year. It's a short season, so every practice rep is so heightened in terms of the importance of getting better and taking advantage of those reps. So the team took advantage of it today. We're happy with the efforts.
When you look at trying to work guys in, and you've only got 36 games in a season, 24 left, how tough is it to work guys in, but also have in mind that you got to get the guys here a lot of reps too, the guys who are earning spots in the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, we're very fortunate to be having a series. We're very fortunate to be having a season in general. So the reps are what the reps are. We'll continue to manage it and balance it as best we can. But there's no point in dwelling on how many games or the lack thereof. We're staying positive. We're fortunate to be playing. It's been great to be this far into the season and see the group growing. So maybe difficult to manage, but it's something at least we get to manage it, which is the best news.
A few more questions. Next one goes to David Sisk. Go ahead, David.
Greg, over the past few games, you talked a little bit about after the games how you don't think that the team was sticking to the game plan enough and they didn't necessarily meet all the goals you and the coaching staff had set for them during the games. How do you think over the past couple of days that the team is kind of approaching getting better and making sure they can meet those expectations that you've set for them?
Well, today was a real positive response in the sense that they came out with the effort and the execution needed to get better. So we have a great group of guys. They're bought into what we're doing here. The 3 of the 5 games that maybe they weren't on track to execute what we were hoping to. It's a small blip in the game plan. We're very confident that we're going to put the work in this week and we'll be ready to go on Friday.
And last one goes to Nick Barden. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, Greg. It's been almost a year since everything fell apart and the pandemic really started. I was just wondering, maybe what have been the most difficult parts for you, maybe outside of the game of hockey?
I mean, it was a really long off season, and leading up to the hopeful start to our year, I think the hardest thing was just the unknown and not knowing when the start was going to happen. We're planning for everything that we can, but with anything in life, the unknown is a tough space to live in, but all we can do is just focus on the process and prepare, which we did. But I would say that was probably the more challenging thing, was just waiting with eager anticipation for the start of the year.